Hi, today we will be talking about wide area network configuration. Before anything else, let's get to know the ports and buttons of our router.
WLA in on and off switch, WPS button, reset button, four LAN ports, one WAN port, power port,
The first thing to do is to gather and prepare.
gather the needed devices such as your personal computer, your laptop, your router and Ethernet cable. Next, plan where to place your router. It is best to place a wireless router in the central location of the area if possible. It allows an equal distribution of wireless signals throughout your home or workplace. Second on the list is to reset the router. Resetting of the router is important to revert its factory settings. Locate first where is the reset button. Click the reset button using a tip of a pen or a pin and wait until all the lights turn on. Next, establish the right connection. Prepare your computer, Ethernet cable, and router. You will also be needing a modem if you are sharing the internet connection from your modem. Ensure that the internet service provider ISP network cable is connected to the router's WAN port. In my case, I will use a modem to connect my router to the internet connection. Get your Ethernet cable and plug one end of it into the WAN port of your router. After that, plug the other end of your Ethernet cable into your modem. Next is to look for the Ethernet port of your computer and router. Using another Ethernet cable, connect the end to the computer and the other end to the router's LAN port. It doesn't matter which one of the four LAN ports as long as it works. Last is to connect the power cable to the router and plug it into the outlet. You must now see a light indicator to the router and computer's Ethernet port. After that third step, let's move on to the next step. Identify router's IP address. Click the Windows key plus the letter R key on your keyboard. Next, type CMD. A black tab will show up, so you need now to type the config and press enter. The information we need will eventually show. Look for the default gateway or the router's IP address. Make sure to remember it because we will need it later. For our last step, open the router's web management page. Go to the computer's web browser and type the default IP address of your router. After that, you need to type the username and password of your router. Then click Login. You can now see the WAN settings of your router. In my case, I will go to the network to look for the settings of my wireless network. We have two wireless networks in our home network, so I will change the settings first of our 2.4G Wi-Fi. I click the Advanced and change the username, as well as the password. Then click Apply to apply the changes. But in my case, I will not click it because other users in our home network will be disconnected from the wireless network. Next, I change the settings of our 5G Wi-Fi. I clicked 5G Advanced and changed the username or SSID name and the password again. After that, click again the Apply. We are done configuring our wide area network. That will be all for our today's tutorial. I hope you all learned something from me.